Sure, here's a spoken style script that lasts about 4 minutes, around 500 to 550 words, telling a story about a man and a pangolin living in the forest, with themes of harmony, nature, and animal life. Titled Life in the Forest, The Man and the Pangolin. Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. Today, I want to share a story, a simple, quiet story about a man and a pangolin. Far away from the noisy cities, deep inside a tropical forest, lived a man. He wasn't a hermit or someone who ran away from life, but someone who chose to live close to nature. He built a small hut from bamboo and leaves, cooked with firewood, and drank water from a stream nearby. But what made his story special wasn't just his way of life. It was his friendship with a pangolin. Yes, a pangolin, a shy, quiet creature covered in brown scales who only came out at night. The first time they met, the man was walking through the forest, and he saw what looked like a ball of armor curled up near a fallen tree. It was the pangolin. Frightened, the man didn't touch it, didn't try to scare it. He simply sat nearby, quietly. After a while, the pangolin uncurled and walked away slowly. From that day on, something changed. Every few nights, the pangolin returned. It would come near the hut, sniff around, and sometimes even rest nearby while the man sat by the fire. The man began to learn about its habits, how it would dig into termite mounds with its strong claws, and how its long sticky tongue could catch hundreds of ants in a single meal. He never tried to tame it. He just observed, respected, and appreciated the pangolin for what it was, a creature of the wild. As time passed, the pangolin became more than just a visitor. It became part of the man's life. Sometimes, other animals would join the scene, a curious monkey, a pair of hornbills, even a slow-moving porcupine. But the pangolin, it was special. It reminded the man of something important, that nature doesn't need to be conquered. It needs to be understood. And fortunately, pangolins are not safe in many parts of the world. They are one of the most trafficked mammals, hunted for their scales and meat. But in this forest, with this man, the pangolin was safe. And the man made it his mission to protect not just his friend, but the forest itself. He worked with local villagers to educate them, telling them about the role of the pangolin in the ecosystem, how it helps control insect populations and keep the soil healthy. This bond between man and animal may seem small, but it reflects a bigger message. When we live in balance with nature, amazing things can happen. We don't need to speak the same language to understand trust, respect, and peace. So, the next time you hear about the forest or the animals that live in it, remember the pangolin is shy, gentle, and powerful in its own quiet way. And remember the man who chose to live not above nature, but beside it. Thank you.